Hey guys, it's Sasuke here, and welcome back to Slay the Spire / Mod the Spires. So, in good fashion, I think we will do a Ascension-less run, and we'll try for the Lotus. Now, it hasn't worked in the past. I don't really understand it that well, but I want it to work, so we're gonna try it. Use all gold, transform 2 cards, starting relic, obtain a random boss relic. I think Ring of Snakes is incredibly good. I just want to see if we could sneak our way up to an elite fight, possibly. 1, 2, maybe 3. No. 3. 1, 2, 3, 3. No. So this is not going to work out. It's not horrible. You can still get 3 free cards and 3 free combats, which is nice. Upgrading a card could be good. But I'm just risk it for the biscuit. Oh, it did work and it's upgraded. Okay, that's an incredible card for the future. So we got weak and poison archetype, by the way, is what we just got. If we want to pursue that. And I'm tempted, to be honest. We can go up combat here. We could go double question, go triple question. I kind of want to get spicy. Let's go with some questions here. The enemy intends to attack. Deal damage equal to the damage. Interesting. Wish we could hold on to you. Cost 2. It's not that bad, all things considering. Or all things considered, rather. You could have some very unique plays with that. I like that a lot, actually. You just got 6 strength? Are you sure that's okay? Sanity. Now, I would do a poison archetype, or I would do a Lotus one. Kinda just depends on what shows up. Now, I think this is a good card. It deals more damage than normal, and it applies the Lotus mark. Seems fine to me. Dagger throw is fine. It's a damn good first turn. He's weak for 2 turns, so we get one actual turn out of it. We might actually get out of this with taking none. That'd be convenient. Yeah, we did. Wow. I'm good. We'll hold out. We're still looking for the Lotus. Obtain runic icosahedron. Right-click this during combat, add fate. Once per turn, you may roll the icosahedron. Icosahedron. Okay. I don't know what that does. Choose 1 out of 3 rare cards. Huh. I mean, what do you say beyond... Okay. 17. We can hit one more. This is an interesting one. No damage again, which is fantastic. I do like dash. Noxious is a start in the right direction for that deck, that archetype. We have 3 different potential archetypes, with the weakness being like a minor one that you can kind of tag on to whatever you want. So, depending if you get the relics for it. I guess I'm gonna start with a Noxious, and it might just be something that we have. I will roll. Or 1 additional card each turn. Okay. So he is very pissed off, as per usual. We'll try it. It's generally pretty good. Most of the time I feel like it's worth to do that. So we may take the Snecko potion next turn. Need to deal 18. Luckily we're able to do. Sorry, each combat with 3 regen. Regen can go negative. Does that mean it starts hurting? Oh, that makes sense, right? So you go 3, you get 3 HP. You go 2, you get 2 HP. You go 1, you get 1 HP. So it's 6 HP. Right? 3, 5, 1, 6. Then you go 0, then you go -1 and it hurts you on the 4th turn. Then it gets worse and worse and worse until you die. That doesn't sound good to me. I'm okay not doing that. We do need to add more defense. Let's not forget that this time. It's very easy with the whole Lotus thing. I should have did Survivor. What's wrong with me? That was very, very dumb. That's a new looking thing too. Alright, he should roll over this turn. Not the greatest rollover ever, but not horrible either. That's a pretty bad one. Oh, he doesn't have Lotus on him, right. We're dead. Let's double this. I mean, why not? Been quite a nasty hit, so we are gonna need to rest up at our nearest campsite. After image could be good, so could poison stab. Oh, we should have did that. I don't know. I assume this can be bad eventually. That would be probably a pretty safe assumption. I should have looked and saw if that was gonna happen. I'm happy it did, but I am gonna risk it here. It hasn't been bad to us yet. Now, I'm going to just do this because I don't really want to waste a turn. Thinking this, see what you get. So you hit, dagger throw. I guess you just sucker punch. Could have made him vulnerable for that. We probably should have. Now we could die here very easily, actually. So you have to play this hyper defensively. Taking no damage. Good. So I think you wait till next turn. You kind of go crazy on him. Yeah, this is definitely a good turn for it. Okay, so you poison stab, you catalyst, you Lotus. Now he has 14 poison. Oh god, that's so much weaker. Man, it's really surprising that just losing that little bit of dex really changes stuff. Draw or discard one card. Interesting. Air is fine. Kinda makes me want to go to this other elite actually. Ooh, Molten Egg is quite nice. So I am gonna hit this other elite, even though I don't really feel that strong. We need more Lotus strikes, and we're gonna need defense soon. Like very, very soon. We can't kill you. We won't take damage, but it's pretty unfortunate because he's so close to death. Infernal Blade. Okay, we got a finisher. You're dead. Take 3. Still attacking. There's no Lotus mark on him, so that doesn't really matter. Taking 0. Okay. Okay. Too terrible. I like this, and it's upgrade, so it costs 1 less. So Infernal Blade, get a counter. End up taking 1 this way. We could have taken 0. That's also true. We have another counter here. Nine is better than 7, but at the same time, we get the Lotus on him. You know what we should have did? We should have played one of these speed potions and taken no damage. Taking 5 here. I don't think we're gonna deal 19 to this guy. But we can make him weak. Then we'll take off all of their extra stuff as well. We played this fight very wrong. I don't know why I thought going for the center guy would make sense, when obviously I've played this game 700 trillion times and I know that it never makes sense. So I'm actually gonna just try to take as little damage as possible here. Tempting to play that. You know what we didn't do? 1 less card, it was bad. Okay. Interesting. So it can be bad. I figured it could be, but we hadn't had it happen yet, you know? You are dead. Need to play this. So the counter is pretty good, actually. If you get it on a 1 cost, so you upgrade it, definitely not bad. You're dead. Gonna deal less. But we're still taking a nasty hit here. We could have drank the Snecko potion and tried. It probably would have been the correct choice. And drawing 1 less card is pretty bad. You don't really think about it until you're in the moment, and then it's like, oh wow, this is kind of horrible. Bottled Flame. So we can start with something. Starting with counter wouldn't be a horrible idea. But starting with Lotus might be a good idea too. I'll start with counter in case we get something crazy out of it. And Venom could be good. If we can upgrade this to make it cost just 1, that'll be a lot better in my opinion. I think you do it this way. End up taking 2 here, but you get a lot of damage from the counter early. Infernal Blade. Probably one of the worst things you could get out of it, honestly. Taken 2 more, so we've taken 4 this far. Taken, what, 11? It's okay, we're gonna rest either way, so it's not like it's the end of the world. It definitely hurts, though. I will take the double weakness. I do think there's a lot of power and weakness. Thinking of power and weakness. Gold, I love it. I should probably be checking those more often. So, counter could be really overpowered here. But, unfortunately, we had to draw it perfectly within, not this turn, but next turn. Now, I do want to knock him over, if we could. So this would be confused for the rest of combat. Taking 35, get reduced by 10. We have 30 HP to knock him down before he would turn over, so there's no way we can turn him over. Unless we Sneckoed and we got something crazy. Which could happen. I was kind of hoping for something else. So this fight could be doomed now. We'll see. That's definitely not a good sign. In no universe is that a good sign. Now I need a counter. Why is he taking another turn? Sucks, man. We would have got the counter at the right time. We have to knock him over. It's tempting to do this, but I think we just hold on. Get him a little weaker. I don't really see much other time that we're going to be using that. They're weak at least. Neither of them are attacking. This is probably... If there's any time to do it, right now is the time. So we have 2 of 4. Nice. I think that's probably how you want to play that. Get rid of this. We're gonna have 2 at 19 and a guy with 4. None of them chose to attack. That's a very rare one. Let's get rid of him. We'll get rid of these slimes out of our deck. Pretty sure we're gonna win. I mean, there's a chance they go crazy on us, but doesn't look like they're going to. This deck has so many weaknesses right now. Like, almost nothing is going very well for us. Fast Knife is extremely good. You don't really have any synergies or anything. We can send me Fleas. I think that's incredibly good. Snecko Eye doesn't make sense because we have very low cost cards. I think Scarier Mask is pretty damn good. Oh, we're fighting the Smiley guy. I don't even remember what the Smiley guy does. Okay, so one homie left. Killed a fool. Wow. Okay, so that is apparently a thing that can happen. Deal 0. This will make him. We'll deal 0 to him, which obviously makes no sense for us to play. This guy powers up. We should have went for him again. I did the same mistake as we did last time. Shouldn't surprise anybody at this point in time. Alright, so they're both... This guy is dead next turn. This guy is probably dead. The odds of him surviving are very low. Okay. I've taken 0 there, which is quite wonderful. I do love AoE. Caltrops would have made that fight easier, but I'm gonna chill. That's incredible. Yeah, I don't even know what to tell you about that one. I would have taken 0 here. Sound like a damn villager from Minecraft. Take 0 again. There is a small chance we could do 10. I don't think it's very likely. Apparently, it was extremely likely to just murder him. Wonderful. Ah, apply 2 Lotus marks and 2 vulnerable on it. Wow, that cost 0, huh? So Snecko Skull makes infinite sense right now. I was just doing math in my head because I wanted that. Masterful Stab, Flying Knee. Masterful Stab or Flying. Okay, just making sure. One of my favorite cards. Almost always good. It's pretty much a block and it can be AoE. Upgrade all strikes and defense. We have a lot of defense and a lot of strikes in our deck still. Or remove a single card. We have no curses. So I'm just gonna upgrade all strikes and defense. So good. Such a nice thing. It's fine. We'll go ahead and start applying Lotus here. So Lotus is infinitely scaling. Even though we kind of have a crappy deck for it right now, it does infinitely scale. So Snecko Skull is obviously going to be incredible at this point. Yeah, Snecko Skull is going to carry the heck out of this run if we play everything correctly. This is worth money. Nothing else. We have another shop. We have another shop. Sure. Play the game as it's dealt to you. You know what I'm saying? Obtain a relic for 85 gold. That's not bad. I'm pretty sure. I'm okay with shame. At the start of your turn, draw 1 additional card, then place 1 card from your hand on the bottom of your draw pile. Didn't say we get to choose in any of that. I'm gonna upgrade Venom because it's making it 1 cost. It's infinitely better. Makes it very playable. Now this is a really bad one for this. He says he's not attacking turn 1, so we just put something on the bottom here. Go ahead and do this. That, and you're sitting pretty. He's gonna start dealing a lot of damage because if you get rid of the other, his accompanying friend, he gets very angry. Was Flying Knee worth money to us too? Well then, we are ready to go to this shop. I'm actually excited. We somehow made that work. I've never actually actively looked at the, That's pretty good. What else would we look for? Really none of this, so I'm actually gonna go for that. Now being made frail makes our curse just a negative draw pretty much. Now it's pretty worthless here. Interesting. Didn't affect it the way I thought it would. Okay with that. We could have applied this, and we would have only taken 8. We gotta start getting rid of this guy. He will be a big problem if we don't. Retain this for his next big attack that he's going to do, and we'll just hold on till then. Which is right now, of course, because he didn't want to wait. Just want you to die. You're dead. We're taking none, so quite nice. Going very well. dead either way, but now he's really dead. We'll keep the 3 cost because we're idiots. Tingsha, I mean, it's cute. You know how much I love Tingsha. If you saw the episode where we abused Tingsha, and I say abused very lightly because it wasn't like we were doing well with it. I really like Tingsha and wanted to use it as often as possible. Playing more Lotus makes sense because that's what we're going for. Even though we have a crazy mishmash run, which honestly I don't know if we could have chose to not have this run go this way. There's definitely, you could say that it's our fault that the run has gone this way. Maybe we'll get more poison, and it'll equal up to a lot of damage on him. Dead. As well. So we're taking 4. We didn't have any block, unfortunately. Ooh. Go ahead and drink that. Your next attack this turn is played an extra number of times equals the number of Lotus marks on the target. Now, I don't really understand that, but that seems extremely overpowered if we could make it work. Now, currently, we have no way of making that work at all. So definitely this. Definitely this. We should have done that the opposite way around, me. So I will take 3 damage to deal 11. Wow. I have a massive brain. It's so big. You wouldn't believe how big my brain is. Some would say I'm the most intelligent Slay the Spire player that has ever existed. I don't know who says that. I've never met the guy. I don't even know if he actually exists. But you know, I'm just so great. Everybody should love me forever. Because I'm very sensitive about my gameplay, okay? That was embarrassing. I had a big brain moment, and then my brain died. Why did I do the things? It works. I want to upgrade. I think I will. Go to 2. Oh, that makes that so much more playable. At least for us. Now, oh my god. This doesn't make sense early game. Get out of here. Venom does, though. Wow. What a disgusting... This is like my least favorite enemy of all time. I hate this guy. This is like... I hate this guy more than anything. And now he's here to ruin my life. We're taking no damage, so I'm just gonna hold on to this. Like, I straight up... I hate the Parasite. Even though this guy seems very weak, like, I wonder what else they're gonna have in store for us, because this obviously can't be it. That was... What is wrong with my brain? Why would I do that? I'll hold on to this. I'll take damage. So it's literally just him, but he's just girthy boy. We're going to take damage either way, so I'm just gonna make him very, very close to dead. Then we're gonna look to finish him off as soon as possible. Oh, he's dead next turn anyway, because that's how poison works, brain. You know, you've played this game once or twice. Beautiful. That was very, very easy. Probably too easy. So pick up Strawberry, Anchor, and Full Bloom. Another Venom is just way too good. Get energy at the start of the turn. If any battle takes... Oh, no, I'm too scared. And raise your essential level by 5. Why? Why? Why would I do that, ever? That's such a dumb relic. Jesus, that is overpowered in the worst way. Towards the enemies. The enemies are like, oh yeah, I love that. That was great. Do that some more. Ah. Actually, I love that thing so much. Pretty great. So this guy's gonna die really quickly. They're both gonna die pretty quick. I don't think it matters. I don't even know if that'll work, so I'm just gonna play this because I'm scared that that won't even apply. Because I don't really understand how counter works. It doesn't work with vulnerability, so I'm pretty nervous. Nice. I'll take more upgrade weakness. That's how you play attack. 5% chance to gain critical. That's pretty good with how many attacks we play. You skip rooms instead of entering a room 2 floors away. 2 charges. Kill bosses or elites tree, gain charges. Another upgrade counter is kind of tempting. I think I'm just gonna take this on. Draw 1 additional card each turn. Thank you. That's probably the worst thing we have. Oh wow, we're actually taking 0. Mighty convenient. He has 2 Lotus on him currently. Still weak. Where's all this energy come from? I have so much energy, holy crap. 6 maybe? If it wasn't 6, it felt like 6. Dash is kind of tempting because we need more. With the extra energy, it's not that terrible. I will go all in on this because this is one of my favorite things. You know my affinity for Discovery. Dark Shackles is good most of the time. And Apotheosis is almost always good as well. The only thing I would like is I would like to upgrade the Apotheosis. Now this guy is pretty evil in my opinion. He's a pretty strong opponent. We didn't really get a good turn anything here. This is useless currently. Like he's about to start hitting really, really hard. As you can see, because he immediately decided to hit extraordinarily hard. Thank you for that. Should have played this because we're about to take 17. We could die here actually. This, like I said, this guy is a very, very powerful enemy. We should have blocked again. Just took 28. You're dead. Do we have to block? No, you'll die. You'll die before we get constricted. No, you get constricted before. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was so bad. I'll be skipping that elite. Or Lotus. Okay, well 1 dagger runs away. That's pretty worthless. Should have definitely did this different. We're gonna take 6. We should have drawn before we did any of that. Guaranteed to die. Dead. Weak. That's beautiful. So, just gonna kill you. I will take 1 damage. Not that bad. And we get a free turn here. Right, he's about to get really, really poisoned. We definitely need to rest again, though. Let's kill him here. There we go. That's the whole idea behind the deck right now with Lotus and that together. Honestly, more blocks is very tempting. I feel very, very weak. Like, I don't want to fight any of these elites. Strength equal to the total number of Lotus marks on all enemies. We do put a lot, and having another way to actually use them would be nice. I just gotta like skip around and dodge elites. Gotta pray that these are easy enemies. This guy is pretty not easy, but counter is like actually the counter to this guy, so That's pretty glorious. If we could just draw a counter every turn, we'd be great. Like, straight up, the direct hardcore counter to this. This is pretty good with this. I don't have any Lotus on him is the problem with this thing. It could be extraordinarily good, but without having Lotus on him, it's not. We have a lot of ways to put Lotus on him too. It's kind of surprising that. Gotten so unlucky with it. We won't actually take damage here because the poison's gonna tick, and so we should be fine now that we have some decent poison on him. Here's our Lotus, man. It's very strange that it took so long to show up. We have to do this. Like I have to happen. Definitely scary though. For defense, I really want to avoid combat. Okay, we have the artifact potion. Counter will be worthless. This artifact potion this time. Have a brain about it. It's tempting to keep Catalyst, but we don't have anything to make it work yet. So. Taking 7. It's not bad. I mean, it's definitely not good, but it could be a lot worse, right? Finally happened. We actually got to make use of that. Didn't know if it ever would happen. Oh my lord, wow. That is so powerful. Just making that man leave just made my entire universe like happier. This is one of my least favorite fights too. Fetch a random card from your discard pile draw. I'd rather, like, actually take 0, though. You know, we didn't really get a lot accomplished. We did put Lotus on him, but... And he's vulnerable, I guess, so maybe we did accomplish something. Just didn't necessarily feel like it. So we're taking a pretty nasty hit here, no matter what. 6, or we take 12. Man, what a gross one. We've been adding a lot of blocks to our deck too. It's kind of just unlucky, I think. We have 2 upgraded ways to get poison on people, and we just haven't been really getting lucky enough to draw them, I think. He's dead either way, but... Upgrade distraction is pretty good. We're skipping by these elites. We're way too weak. There's literally no point in attempting it. This is a draw in itself, or a discard if we have something we really hate. And that's so powerful. Can you imagine if it worked on elites how broken it would be though? Or not elites, but bosses, like, because most bosses are alone, right? They just walk in, he leaves. I'm out. See ya. Doesn't really matter what we do. On the counter, don't think it's gonna matter. This guy might attack twice though. Yeah. So we're taking a little bit. Really nothing we can do about it. He's hitting pretty hard. This guy needs a tiny bit more damage on him. can't guarantee both of their deaths, unfortunately, so you just have to choose to guarantee dudes and take 4. Oh, he actually dies this one. Too low on all enemies. It's worth money, but I don't think money is important because we're at the very end. Now, Time Lord is a big problem for us. This guy's going to be difficult. This is a very, very bad fight for us. Get rid of this. So that's good. That's good. This makes sense. And as much as I want to do this, this makes the most sense, I think. But I will hold on to it, because this guy does tend to hit pretty hard all the time. We get 2 cards next turn. Hopefully he decides to do something other than just attack. We take 12. 18, actually? I thought it said 4A12. Guess I'm just wrong. Alrighty. It's not really that bad. How much is he hitting for? 38. That's pretty terrible. So we're gonna survive. It's not a great survival, but we are alive for a little bit longer. There's still a chance we can win. It's not very, very high, but there's a chance. Not gonna heal, and now he's gonna heal, so we just need to kill him, which we can't do. Okay, that sucks. He's gonna cleanse his debuffs, and he's dealing a lot of damage. We can't hit him for 200. It's just not gonna happen. Can we ever block for enough is the true question. Can. Next turn, he's going to... I think we're going to die next turn. If he decides to attack again, instead of buffing or something. Yeah, 36 is pretty bad. Okay, we're alive for a little bit. Dealing 30. So he has to die here or we die here. And it turns out we win on this day. Wow, I did not see that coming. What an interesting turn of events. That is all I gotta say. Hey, look, it's there. I forgot to click you during that combat, I think. 956. Why did we get much point? Oh, because of the ascension level. Yeah. But it doesn't count it. It doesn't actually count it on our score because it was part of the. It was like an event we got, and we didn't obviously unlock a higher ascension because we were higher than that anyway. I'm pretty sure, right? No, actually we're on 5. But that's gonna do for today's video, guys. That was really fun. The Lotus system is very interesting. The problem I have with it is none of the, to my knowledge, none of the Lotus cards have defense attached to them. So you have to add both defense, Lotus, and then something to activate the Lotus. So that's a lot of extra crap in the deck. Whereas some weakness, or some poison has weakness, and all of the exhaust cards with shivs have defense attached to them most of the time. Or you can get relics very easily that help with that. So Lotus is interesting. We won with it, so I mean I can't say it's bad, but it feels hard to make work. But when you do it, it feels very, very rewarding. Like, it has a lot of fun, interesting combos that you can sneak in. But if you guys liked it, hit that like button. Lets me know you guys enjoyed the video. And I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. See you guys in the next one. Bye, everyone.